Picture this. You're walking through a bustling airport, surrounded by the usual buzz of passengers. But behind the scenes, in the unseen depths of security checkpoints, some of the most unbelievable discoveries are taking place. What if I told you that hidden inside those carry-ons and checked bags are items so strange and unexpected, they'd make you wonder how anyone thought they could get away with it? In today's video, we're diving into some of the most outrageous things ever uncovered by airport security. From the truly bizarre to the downright hilarious, these stories reveal the ongoing battle between crafty smugglers and vigilant security personnel. As we explore these jaw-dropping incidents, you'll find yourself asking, what will they uncover next? Stick around, because things are about to get even more unbelievable. Barcelona Airport, 2019. The usual rush of travelers, farewell hugs, and rolling suitcases filled the air. But amidst the crowd, one man stood out. Not because of his clothes, but because of his hair. Fresh off a flight from Colombia, he wore a bulky, oddly shaped wig that immediately caught the attention of airport security. It looked too large, too lumpy, and something about it just didn't seem right. Security officers, trained to spot the unusual, decided to investigate. As they approached, the man's nervousness was hard to miss. Sweat trickled down his face. When asked to remove his wig, the shocking truth was revealed. A pound of cocaine, carefully taped to his scalp, worth about $34,000. This wasn't the first time that Spain's airport security had encountered bizarre smuggling attempts. In the past, they've found drugs hidden in hollowed-out pineapples, custom-made shoes, and even fake breasts. But this? A wig concealing contraband? It left even the most experienced officers in disbelief. So, how many strange items have slipped past security unnoticed? If smugglers are willing to go to such extremes, what else could be hiding in plain sight? Stay tuned as we explore the unusual and often shocking methods smugglers use to evade airport security. If this sounds unbelievable, just wait for the next story. Did you hear about the tiger cub discovered inside a suitcase at an airport? Let's travel back to 2010, to Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok. Security officers were going through the usual routine when one suitcase caught their attention, not because it looked unusual, but because it felt unusually heavy. The bag belonged to a woman who was headed to Iran. What was inside? Nobody could have guessed. Hidden among a collection of stuffed toy tigers, officers discovered a real, living tiger cub. Just 3 months old, the cub was fast asleep, unaware of the danger it was in. When the bag was opened, security found the cub struggling to move in the cramped space. It was clear the little creature had barely survived the journey. The woman claimed she knew nothing about the cub, but her story didn't seem convincing. This wasn't just an ordinary smuggling attempt. It pointed to a much darker issue: the illegal pet trade. The cub was rescued and handed over to Thai wildlife authorities, but the incident exposed a troubling reality: the high demand and lucrative nature of the illegal wildlife trade. So, how can we help protect these animals from being caught in the web of profit-driven exploitation? Do you have any ideas or solutions to prevent these kinds of incidents? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. It's not just drugs and weapons that make headlines at airports. What I'm about to share with you is even more shocking. But before we dive in, we need a quick favor. If you're enjoying this content, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll always be the first to know when we release new videos. Your support means a lot to us, and in return, we'll keep making the show better for you. Deal? In 2005, a strange case unfolded at Melbourne Airport that seemed almost too bizarre to believe. A woman attempted to smuggle live tropical fish under her skirt. Yes, you read that right. Beneath her clothing, she wore a specially designed apron with bags of water strapped to her waist, each one holding a live fish. It was, quite literally, a walking aquarium. Her plan might have worked if it weren't for one small detail: the sound. As she walked through security, officers started hearing splashing noises coming from her waist. At first, they weren't sure what to make of it, but their instincts kicked in, and they decided to investigate. When questioned, the woman denied anything was wrong, but after a thorough inspection, her aquatic cargo was uncovered. Australia has some of the strictest biosecurity laws in the world, and for good reason. The introduction of non-native species like tropical fish could wreak havoc on the country's delicate ecosystem. Smuggling live animals isn't just illegal, it poses a serious threat to Australia's biodiversity. If her plan had worked, the consequences could have been catastrophic for both the environment and Australia's biosecurity policies. Have you ever wondered just how far some people will go to sneak things past customs? The world of smuggling is full of jaw-dropping and bizarre stories that will make you question the lengths people will go to. Stay tuned. Our next story might be even stranger. The Liverpool John Lennon Airport is no stranger to surprises, but in 2012, staff encountered a situation so bizarre that no amount of training could have prepared them. On what appeared to be a routine day, a mother and daughter arrived to board a budget flight to Berlin with their elderly 91-year-old relative. However, there was one key detail they overlooked. The man had passed away. They had dressed him up, placed him in a wheelchair, and even put sunglasses on him to make it look like he was just another elderly passenger in need of assistance. But as they moved through the airport, staff started to notice something was wrong. The man showed no signs of life, and when attempts to interact with him failed, security quickly intervened, separating the women and calling for medical confirmation. The mother and daughter insisted they thought he was simply sleeping and denied any malicious intent. Yet, despite their claims, the story made headlines and sparked confusion and a touch of dark humor across the internet. This strange incident raised serious questions about how the women thought they could pull off such a plan, and whether other smuggling attempts might slip by unnoticed in the chaos of busy airports. While airport security is trained to detect suspicious behavior, this situation went far beyond the usual. Stay tuned as we explore more strange and surprising stories from airports around the world. You won't believe the bizarre finds that have left security officers shaking their heads and wondering what else might slip through their cracks. Airports are no strangers to dangerous finds, but every now and then something surfaces that leaves both travelers and security officials speechless. Take Newark Liberty International Airport in 2019, for example, where a routine security check led to a shocking discovery: a suitcase filled with live ammunition. The situation began when the TSA's advanced scanners picked up an unusually dense shape inside a passenger's bag. Upon closer inspection, security personnel uncovered live bullets carefully hidden in several compartments. The passenger claimed to have forgotten about the ammunition, a story that was difficult to believe. While individual bullets aren't immediately dangerous without a firearm, their presence on a plane is a serious violation of aviation safety regulations. Bringing ammunition aboard a flight can result in hefty fines or even jail time. In fact, TSA data from 2023 revealed that over 4,500 firearms were intercepted at U.S. airport checkpoints, with more than 88% of them being loaded. That's almost 4,000 loaded guns attempting to board flights. Global airport authorities work tirelessly to detect potential threats before they can escalate. The discovery of live bullets is a stark reminder of the vigilance practiced by airport security every single day. Stay tuned for more incredible finds that have tested the limits of airport security over the years. And when we think of smuggling, most of us picture hidden compartments or cleverly disguised items. But what if I told you someone tried to smuggle methamphetamine inside a burrito? Yes, you heard that right. In one of the most bizarre attempts, a passenger at Houston Airport tried a stunt so audacious it could be straight out of a movie. This jaw-dropping event took place in 2019 and quickly made headlines around the world. The traveler carried what appeared to be a regular homemade burrito, nothing out of the ordinary for an airport breakfast. But something didn't sit right with the security team. It was either the weight or the shape of the burrito that raised their suspicions. Trusting their instincts, the officers decided to investigate further. When they unwrapped the burrito, they found a small package wrapped in black tape, and inside it was a significant amount of methamphetamine. To put it in perspective, just 1 gram of meth can be worth anywhere from $20 to $100, depending on its purity and the location. Methamphetamine, or meth, is a dangerous and highly addictive drug. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, has reported a rise in meth smuggling incidents in recent years. As each year passes, traffickers keep coming up with more creative ways to hide their shipments, from hollow-out books to disguised car batteries. Smugglers are always looking for new ways to slip past increasingly sophisticated airport screening. This isn't just a one-off case. According to the DEA, meth smuggling attempts have increased by nearly 25% in the last 5 years. As technology evolves, so do the methods traffickers use to conceal their cargo. Stay tuned, because as we dive deeper into these incredible stories, you'll discover even more bizarre and inventive ways smugglers have tried to bypass airport security, each one more surprising than the last. Picture this. It's 2014, and the demand for the new iPhone in China is off the charts. People are paying nearly double the retail price just to get their hands on one. And that's where a story begins, with a man from Hong Kong who came up with a plan so wild it seems straight out of a comedy. Let's call him the iPhone warrior. This man tried to pass through airport security in mainland China while wearing an unusually bulky coat. But hidden beneath those layers was something truly surprising. 94 brand new iPhones taped all over his body like a suit of high-tech armor. The iPhones were strapped to his legs, torso, and arms, making him look more like a mobile phone store than a traveler. But there was a major flaw in his plan. The coat was so unnaturally puffy that security officers immediately became suspicious. His stiff, awkward walk only made things worse. As he stepped through the metal detector, alarms went off like fireworks. Security quickly pulled him aside and started peeling back the layers, uncovering all 94 iPhones taped to his body. Why take such a huge risk? In 2014, getting a new iPhone in China was like striking gold. With devices selling out fast and resellers charging nearly double due to high tariffs, the potential profit was huge, up to $1,000 per phone. But his smuggling attempt came to a crashing end when airport security discovered his tech armor and seized all 94 iPhones. If you thought this was wild, stay tuned. We've got more mind-blowing airport busts coming your way that you won't believe. In 2013, Kolkata Airport became the site of a discovery that had everyone talking. After a flight from Thailand landed in India, the cleaning crew found something unexpected in the plane's restroom. 24 gold bars, weighing a total of 53 pounds, about as heavy as 5 gallons of water. Valued at over $1.2 million, the gold was quickly seized by authorities. This shocking find raised a lot of questions. How did such a large stash of gold end up on the plane, and who was behind it? One theory suggests a nervous smuggler might have abandoned the gold mid-flight to avoid detection by customs. India is one of the largest consumers of gold in the world, importing over 800 metric tons annually, according to the World Gold Council's 2024 data. With high taxes and import duties, smugglers often go to great lengths to bypass customs. This incident is just one example of the risks and rewards of the illegal gold trade. In the unpredictable world of airport security, it's not just smugglers and contraband that throw officials for a loop. Sometimes, the most unexpected discoveries leave them scratching their heads. At a major U.S. airport, TSA officers conducting a routine X-ray scan spotted something unusual, a pair of furry ears and a tail on their screen, revealing a live cat hidden inside a passenger's suitcase. Questions quickly arose. Was this a clever attempt to sneak a pet on board, or was something else at play? As it turns out, the real story is much more amusing. The confused passenger, who was questioned by security, claimed they had no idea how the cat ended up in their bag. To get to the bottom of it, the TSA contacted the cat's owner, who happened to live in the same apartment building as the traveler. The mystery was solved when the owner explained the cat's love for adventure. Known for exploring small, cozy spaces, the curious cat likely saw the open suitcase as the perfect hiding spot. It snuck inside, just as the traveler packed, and zipped the bag shut without noticing. In 2021, a routine day at Atlantic City International Airport took an unexpected turn when TSA officers uncovered a hidden danger. During a standard X-ray scan, what seemed like a regular deodorant stick turned out to be something much more alarming. Upon closer inspection, officers discovered that the passenger had cleverly hollowed out the deodorant to conceal 6 live bullets, all sealed to avoid detection. However, advanced scanners caught subtle irregularities in density, ensuring the hidden ammunition didn't slip through unnoticed. This incident serves as a reminder that despite clever smuggling attempts, airport security continues to evolve. With cutting-edge X-ray and CT scanners now in use worldwide, these technologies produce detailed 3D images, making it harder for threats to stay hidden. Stay tuned as we explore more shocking discoveries and the relentless vigilance of airport security. In 2018, a jar of peanut butter at Pittsburgh International Airport uncovered a surprising secret. Hidden inside were 3 vape cartridges filled with THC-infused cannabis oil. The smuggler likely believed the thick consistency of the peanut butter would easily conceal the cartridges during screening. But advanced X-ray scans revealed the hidden items, leading to the discovery. Although cannabis oil was legalized in some states by 2018, transporting it across state lines without proper authorization is still a federal offense. While state laws may have changed, federal regulations remain, meaning travelers could face serious penalties, including fines or legal consequences if caught. This incident sheds light on the risks travelers take and the ongoing challenges airport security faces. Stay tuned as we dive into more surprising finds that reveal the ever-evolving nature of airport security. In 2018, an unexpected discovery was made at New York's JFK Airport during a routine screening. Security officers found over 60 pounds, around 27 gallons, of an illegal substance hidden inside the battery compartments of an electric wheelchair. At the time, the street value of the drugs was estimated to be about $500,000. This case highlights the lengths to which smugglers will go to bypass airport security. The individual responsible was quickly detained and now faces serious legal repercussions. The links calling for more federal law enforcement makes it a priority. U.S. Attorney General's office implies that hundreds of thousands of people were walking on chrome to secure withdrawals at the Magic Kingdom. As smugglers get more creative, law enforcement agencies continue to adapt, developing new strategies to catch these clever concealment tactics. From hidden compartments to specially modified devices, airport security teams worldwide face an ever-evolving challenge. In 2019, an extraordinary case of wildlife smuggling was uncovered at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia. During a routine inspection, customs officers discovered 330 live turtles hidden in shipments falsely labeled as stones. These weren't ordinary turtles. Among them were rare and endangered species, including the critically endangered radiated tortoise and the unique glow turtle, both native to Madagascar. The turtles were believed to be part of an illegal poaching operation targeting Madagascar's rare biodiversity. Experts estimate that rare turtles and tortoises can sell for tens of thousands of dollars on the black market, with a single radiated tortoise fetching up to $50,000. Authorities acted swiftly, handing over the rescued turtles to conservationists for rehabilitation and eventual release back into the wild. Stay with us as we dive into more incredible airport security stories, shedding light on the ongoing battle to protect our planet's vulnerable wildlife. In 2014, a routine luggage inspection at an airport led to an unexpected and alarming discovery. Security officers found a fully disassembled 9mm handgun carefully hidden inside a DVD player. The passenger, who was traveling to Mexico, had gone to great lengths to conceal the firearm, even wrapping the device in aluminum foil to try and bypass the X-ray scanners. When authorities opened the DVD player, they found each part of the gun meticulously stashed inside. While transporting firearms in checked luggage is legal in the U.S., passengers are required to declare the weapon and follow strict security guidelines. The TSA's 2023 report revealed that more than 6,500 firearms were intercepted in carry-on luggage that year alone, showing how increasingly creative individuals are becoming in their attempts to smuggle dangerous items aboard flights. Incidents like this one at JFK highlight the continuous challenge airport security faces in countering evolving smuggling tactics. If you're intrigued by the world of airport security and curious about how far people will go to slip past detection, stick around. We'll keep uncovering more shocking stories that reveal just how serious the stakes are in keeping air travel safe. In 2017, a bizarre incident at Tampa International Airport quickly made headlines. During a routine security screening, officers discovered a 4-foot-long South American python hidden in a woman's carry-on bag. The woman, who named the snake Bart, claimed it was her emotional support animal. While it's not unusual for passengers to travel with small support animals like dogs or cats, bringing a large snake on board is a whole different story. The trend of flying with emotional support animals skyrocketed between 2020 and 2023, with a 75% increase as more travelers sought comfort during stressful flights. However, the thought of a python slithering loose in the cabin highlights why airlines have strict rules about which animals are allowed on planes. 1. This incident led to a major policy shift. In 2021, the U.S. Department of Transportation gave airlines the authority to limit emotional support animals to specific species, mainly dogs and cats, ensuring both safety and comfort for all passengers. Stay tuned as we dive into more unbelievable airport security stories. Who knows what surprising finds are waiting in the bag next to you? In 2020, security staff at Detroit Metropolitan Airport made a discovery that left everyone stunned: a dolphin skull hidden inside an unclaimed suitcase. Yes, you read that right, a dolphin skull. What's even stranger is that the suitcase's owner was never identified. To this day, the mystery of why someone would attempt to transport such an unusual item remains unsolved, sparking plenty of speculation. Airport security is no stranger to odd finds. From rare animal parts to a wide range of illegal items, officers are always on the lookout for anything that could pose a threat. But this discovery was in a league of its own. So, who did the suitcase belong to, and what was their plan? Was it part of a secret collection or perhaps intended for the black market? Rare animal parts can fetch high prices on the illegal trade, making them an attractive target for smugglers. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stick around for more jaw-dropping discoveries from airports around the world. You won't want to miss what we uncover next. In 2019, a wildlife smuggling attempt was foiled at Madrid-Barajas Airport, showcasing the airport's strong security measures. A group of smugglers tried to illegally transport 48 live European eels to China, hiding them in refrigerated suitcases filled with plastic bags. European eels are highly prized in some Asian markets, where they can sell for up to $40 per pound. The plot unraveled when airport security noticed water leaking from one of the suitcases. Upon further inspection, the concealed eels were discovered. These eels are in danger of extinction, with their populations having declined by more than 90% since the 1980s. Despite legal protections, illegal smuggling remains a persistent issue. It's estimated that around 25 tons of live European eels are trafficked illegally each year, offering major financial rewards for those involved. In response, authorities have ramped up airport and border security efforts, leading to multiple arrests and confiscations aimed at cracking down on this illegal trade. In 2022, Munich Airport became the scene of a bizarre wildlife smuggling attempt involving a rare creature. A 42-year-old American traveler was stopped after security discovered something unexpected in his luggage: an albino crocodile. The 3-foot-long crocodile, a species highly prized in the illegal pet trade, was found inside the man's suitcase during a routine security check. Airport security officers noticed unusual shapes on their X-ray scans, which raised suspicions and prompted a closer inspection. Wildlife experts were quickly called in to rescue the animal and transfer it to a local sanctuary, where it could receive the proper care and rehabilitation. This case highlights the ongoing battle against wildlife trafficking, an industry worth over $23 billion annually, according to the World Wildlife Fund, WWF. Despite ever-evolving smuggling tactics, the expertise of airport security teams remains a powerful defense against such illegal activities. In the summer of 2017, Boston Logan Airport became the site of an unusual discovery that caught the attention of TSA officers and travelers alike: a giant live lobster. Weighing in at a hefty 20 pounds, this crustacean wasn't just a jaw-dropping find, it also reflected a unique part of New England's culture. But this lobster wasn't simply thrown into a suitcase. It was carefully packed in a cooler, with its claws expertly taped to prevent any accidental bites. This thoughtful preparation ensured that the lobster would remain safe and fresh for its journey. After TSA officers checked the cooler and confirmed it posed no threat, they cleared it for travel, allowing the lobster to continue its unexpected adventure. The officer even took a quick photo of the giant traveler, capturing a moment that became one of the most talked-about finds of the year. This encounter highlights the surprising items that pass through airport security every day. While a 20-pound lobster might raise eyebrows, it was a perfectly legal carry-on, as long as it was properly packed. It's a reminder of how airport security handles both the ordinary and the extraordinary, with a mix of professionalism and a sense of humor. So, next time you're packing for a flight, remember, it's not just clothes and souvenirs that make their way across the skies. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.